Okay, so I'm going to do a video and explain how to improve your body language, how to have confident body language. I don't think I've ever done a video on this topic, so it's something new to talk about. And I've have questions at different points, during the time I've been doing YouTube, people from all around the world, guys asking me how to improve their body language. So this might not be the answer that you expect, and that's kind of exciting for me to share it. The best way to improve your body language so you can have confident body language and feel confident when you're talking to people, whether it's women, people in general, going on dates, whatever situation it is, join the boxing gym and take up boxing and do the boxing training. Now, a lot of people are intimidated and scared to go into a boxing gym. I understand, I was the same initially, because they think, oh, Mike Tyson, I've got to go in the ring, I'm going to get hurt, I'm going to get knocked out. But the actual reality is, you won't even be allowed to go in the ring and spar and fight when you first go into a gym without permission. So you don't have to do any full contact, you don't have to get punched in the face, you don't have to fight. I'm just talking about joining a local boxing gym, becoming part of a community, which is a great way anyway to get more social and build more confidence, and participating in, the fundamental Queensberry, it's not the Queensberry rules, sorry, but the art of boxing, the speed bag, shadow boxing, skipping, hitting the heavy bag, doing the pad work, groundwork, press-ups, push-ups, squats, burpees, all the traditional, boxing regime that fighters and people have been doing for probably over 100 years now, even a bit longer. Now, I speak from experience because I've done hours and hours of boxing training, and I started boxing and I did sparring, I did some boxing, but that's besides the point. And I know how much this corrected my body language when I was in my early 20s and I was shy and very introverted and very nervous, had no confidence with girls, no confidence with people, couldn't really come outside of my local area. You train boxing for 6 weeks, you are going to see the transformation. If you do it for the longer you do it, the more your body language is going to improve. Now, I think a lot of people make the mistake, and it's logical thinking. They go online and they write, body language expert, how to improve body language. And people get too caught up in, is that good body language? Or does that mean that I've got bad body language? Does that mean I'm a closed person? Is that good body language? And it's not really about that. Good body language is you feeling good inside. When you feel good inside, without you even realizing, you speak through your body language. So it's not about the specifics. It's not about, if I stand like that, and I keep my chest up and I keep my chest out. Look, yeah, there's some of the details, but you haven't got to focus on all those, you haven't got to get that obsessed. You haven't got to analyze it like that. Put yourself through the training, and I'll explain why boxing gives you confident body language. Because the movements, when you're skipping, it's a rhythm, it's rhythmic, it's a dance. You learn to do that. And as you skip, you express yourself. When you're doing the speedball, it's a confident movement. And when someone's shy and introverted, and you might be going through this, they don't always have the confidence to express themselves socially, verbally. So boxing allows you to express your body, your mind, your heart, your soul in various different ways that you might not be able to do right now socially, but you will be able to do later on if you take up boxing training. And when you're hitting the heavy bag, when you're learning to jab, I can't fully do it now because I'm standing on stones and rocks, but I'm just kind of, I've got videos online, or you can go online and watch, the greats, PACQUIAO, Mayweather, Tyson, and you just learn, you just learn the movements, how to throw a jab, how to throw a 1-2, how to keep your hands up. It's all self-correcting. It's fantastic, it's unbelievable. And a lot of people don't know this, which is why I've made a video to educate those that don't know. And for those of you that do know, then take action. So, and the great thing, good body language is not analyzing your body language. The more you're in your head thinking, paranoid, how am I standing? Am I confident? Am I insecure? Am I showing my insecurities? When you're doing that, that's not good body language. Because good body language is when you're present and you're not thinking about it. You become so confident, you become so relaxed in your own body because you've been training weeks and weeks in a boxing gym. You're around positive people, you've got good role models around you, you know, you're around good mentors, there's all different walks of life, that rubs off. So if you're around people with good body language, you're going to learn from them. You're unconsciously going to mimic certain things that they do, and obviously you're going to have your own unique way of communicating. So for me, good body language is not about going online and, you know, because that just makes you come off strange. If you try and watch a video online and you stand like that, it's just strange. It's not going to be natural when you start going out and you've got to interact with the world. But doing boxing is going to help you to express what's already naturally in you, but you're afraid to bring out. And once you get confident in your body, it's so much easier to then be confident verbally, you know, with eye contact. You can project your voice more, you can speak clearer, so you're not talking quietly. You're going to stop hiding away. Because like I said, if you feel bad inside and you feel awkward and you feel insecure and you're not fit and you're not doing positive things, you're going to show it on the outside. Even if you try and hide it, the more you hide it, the more you show it. But if you're training regularly and you're in the gym, and the whole point of all this is to stop becoming self-conscious and to stop caring about how other people view you. And once you get that self-confidence, you don't look for approval in other people. You don't have to ask them, you know, oh, do you like me, or am I confident? You will become confident. So I never ever believe in fake it till you make it. It doesn't work. Maybe people think they can do that. At some point, you're going to get exposed. What's the point of lying? So humble yourself, put your ego aside, start from the bottom, start from the beginning, listen when you go in the gym, learn, train hard, and eventually your body language will correct itself and you'll be more confident in all aspects of life. You'll be more socially confident, and you can take that confidence into achieving your goals, whatever they are. Everyone's goals are different, right? So that's the way you do it, and it's much more fun that way. It's boring reading a book, and you know, and that whole thing about there's some truth in it, but it's boring standing up against a wall or making sure that that's boring. There's most people, let's be honest, are not going to do that. They're going to do it for a week. They're going to go back to being the way they were. But boxing's fun. The training is fantastic, and in the process, you improve your mental health. You lose weight if you're overweight. If you're undernourished, you'll put on some muscle, you'll get in shape. It's unbelievable. I can't even explain any more than I'm explaining, and that's one of the ways that I do it. Now, obviously, if boxing's not for you, definitely MMA would improve your body. All martial arts will. Now, if boxing and MMA is not for you, weight training, you know, the real fundamental, you guys understand, the deadlift or squats, shoulder presses, all those movements will definitely improve your body language and stop you from hunching over and looking away when you're talking from people and kind of, you know, introversion, you know, closing up. It will allow you to open up more in every different way, and you're just being natural. It's not about being in social situations and trying to stand like the Incredible Hulk. You do that, people are just going to think you're strange, and it is strange to behave like that. Unless you're in a movie or you're doing, you know, you're joking around with friends, but generally you just want to be natural. You know, that's really the fun, you know, the essence of confidence. So today, when I'm doing this video, I'm not thinking about how's my body language. I know my body language is good because I feel good inside, and I'm practicing what I'm preaching and sharing, and it's natural, and it's my own unique way of standing, talking and communicating, and that comes across. So don't worry about other people, what they think about you. Just focus on getting your ass down to a gym, join a community. I'm sure if you're not respectful, they'll throw you out, and I'm sure most of you are. You'll make friends, you'll learn, you'll improve. You've got to go through that learning curve. I had to go through it where you're awkward. That's the beauty of learning. I never understand when people have got this attitude, oh, I'm not going to go and do something new because I'm not good at it. Well, how are you going to get good at it if you don't go through the learning curve? You're not going to be natural at something you've never done. So through repetition, through practice, through time, through patience, through learning, through trial and error, through making mistakes, through getting it right, you'll eventually be natural. And you know, like I said, it's a dance. You'll be hitting the bag, you'll be moving around the bag, you'll be jabbing, you'll have your own style, you'll be skipping, you'll be shadow boxing, and all of a sudden, all those movements that you're doing through the discipline of boxing or MMA, when you come out of the gym and you go back into normal life, socializing, that will show in your body language and people will see it. So you won't have to prove to people and say, look, you won't have to do all that. You'll have respect, you'll be more secure, you'll be more humble, you'll be more disciplined, and things will just fall into place naturally. And then your family, friends, people around you will go, you're more confident, or you've changed. They will notice it. So you've got to put that work in, you've got to take action, become fearless. Just do it step by step. I know it can be daunting and nerve-wracking. This might help you if I share this with you. I was extremely nervous when I first joined the gym, but I faced my fear. I went through the uncomfortableness, the anxiety, and it built me up. I gained confidence. So there you have it. That's how you improve body language, gain confidence. And as I said, some of you may not understand, probably most of you do. Body language is most of communication. I don't know the exact number, but I'm sure it's around 70%. It doesn't really matter specifics. Let's just get to the truth of the matter. When you're confident inside, your body language automatically mimics that. When you're not confident inside and insecure, it shows that. You can't hide it. You just can't do it. So there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what? I'm not confident at the moment. I'm insecure. I've got anxieties, social. I'm shy. I'm introverted. I want to break. That takes courage. That is a level of confidence in itself. And that's where all transformation starts, in my experience. If you want to do BS and all that, that's up to you. But this is the way that I did it, and many others have done it. And I'm grateful for the boxing community, the trainers, and what the art of boxing did for me, all right? So like, share, subscribe. Remember, become fearless, and you're welcome to let me know in the box below if this helped you, you've got any more questions. I'll answer it in the next video and in the comment section, all right? Appreciate it, bye.